Michael Ledeen. By the way, this we've put Mr. Podhoretz's statement on my website. It's also at the commentary blog. Michael Ledeen weighed in on this with a post at the National Review Online Corner blog. Norman Podhoretz quite properly takes Anti-Defamation League czar Abe Foxman to task for insinuating that Russia is somehow a Jew hater, for wondering if Jewish voters are having buyer's remorse regarding Obama. They certainly should, both because of Obama's striking nastiness to Israel and of his attacks on greedy bankers, which Rush mentioned, free broadcasting, and, of course, the crusade against American medicine, all enterprises in which Jews have long flourished, and all enterprises Obama is attacking. Rush should be a hero to Abraham Foxman and American Jews, but they're so blindly partisan that they can no longer distinguish between their friends and their enemies. Foxman has relentlessly attacked American evangelicals, arguably the most pro-Jewish and pro-Israel people in America, but conveniently disappears when the government goes after real Jews for presumed dual loyalty, which one might say is the core principle of the Anti-Defamation League. Foxman wants Rush to apologize. Nuts. I want Foxman retired and replaced by somebody who fights for Jews and our friend. That's Michael Ledeen. I have to tell you, folks, one of my closest friends is Mark Levin. Everybody knows this. Mark Levin is Jewish. Mark Levin is disgusted with Abraham Foxman. What I've come to learn through this episode is how many Jewish people are disgusted with Abraham Foxman and have been for many years. And I guess, basically, I really don't want to do this because Mr. Podhoretz's book is great, Why Are Jews Liberal? And if you've ever wondered that, you need to read his book. I know a lot of you do because it's been a question, particularly that I've received a lot since the Obama administration. It was obvious from the early days of this administration that Israel was in the crosshairs of this administration, and people did, and the Hollywood left supports Obama, and Jewish people on the left support Obama in this, and people say, well, I don't understand. I thought Israel was a key thing to all Jewish people, and I thought, you read Mr. Podhoretz's book, Why Are Jews Liberal? And basically, it's more complicated than this, but I synthesize it down to one thing. Liberals are liberals first. They're partisans first. Whatever else they are. They're feminists, they're still liberals first. If they're animal rights nuts, they're liberals first. If they are the hoaxers of climate change and global warming, they are liberals or socialists first. And the issues that they attach themselves to are simply their springboards. They're jumping off points for advancing liberalism and statism. And that's what the Democrat Party has become, a coalition of all these disparate groups that the civil rights coalitions, on the animal rights, feminism, all this stuff, the Hollywood left, and they all have one mission, and that is they hate conservatives and Republicans, and they love government. And they have big problems with capitalism. So they're all united in trying to destroy capitalism or limit it or blame it and make America more like a Western socialist European democracy. Anyway, thanks to Mr. Podhoretz for his reply, also to Michael Ledeen. But Mr. Foxman, not only am I not going to apologize, I'm going to say you should be embarrassed. And next time, call me if you think I've said something anti-Semitic, or call somebody that knows me and find out what I actually said, rather than trusting your friends in the left to accurately report what I said. I was in the midst of promoting, because I think it was worthwhile, the work of a celebrated and brilliant American Jew, Norman Podhoretz. And you refer to me as borderline anti-Semitic. It doesn't compute, Mr. Foxman. We'll be back. Stay with us.